and welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Monday, October 5th, 2015. If you want to follow us on Twitter, go to CATEX TV. Search and rescue teams yesterday located some debris apparently coming from the missing container ship. The 735-foot El Faro container ship has been missing since Friday morning, when apparently it was sailing from Jacksonville, Florida to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and ended up sailing directly into the advancing Hurricane Joaquin. The ship apparently lost power at some point after the captain was trying to outrace the storm to the west, and after it lost propulsion, it then subsequently lost radio contact. On board were 28 U.S. citizens, 5 Polish nationals. The search is resuming today. However, the ship, which is owned by Tote Maritime, based in Jacksonville and in New Jersey, is most likely lost. The Coast Guard has been conducting a vast search, and they have only found a flotation device as well as a container, which the company says in fact did come from the missing ship. Also storm-related from Joaquin, although not directly. Joaquin was keeping this low-pressure system over the Carolinas. Torrential rains have just about wrapped up down there now. 18 inches of rain fell on Columbia, South Carolina, the state's capital. Floodwaters have been unbelievable from what you can see on television. Police have been going door to door looking for anybody still in their homes. So much rain fell that at one point in downtown Columbia, South Carolina, the state capital, the water was so high it was almost touching overhead traffic lights. Parts of Interstate 95, which is the main northwest connecting route linking South Carolina with the rest of the country, were closed. In fact, 75 miles of Interstate 95 were closed. Drinking water has been interrupted for hundreds of thousands of people. It may not become potable again for weeks until the contamination source is found and erased. The London-based back-office firm Xchanging is at the center of a bidding war, apparently, between two outsourcing groups, Capita and private equity firm Apollo Global Management. Xchanging stock has risen on the London Stock Exchange today, as the company is now in play officially. Apollo and Capital have to announce a bid or withdraw by 5 p.m. on November 2nd, so this is going to go on for some time. In Malta over the weekend yesterday, a car driven by a British businessman lost control during a charity race and plowed into a crowd. Some 15 people are still in the hospital, some of them with serious injuries. The health secretary of Malta said that 10 of them are going to need continuing operations until they're out of danger. A phone call made to the businessman's house, Paul Bailey, in England, was answered by the staff saying they were not allowed to say anything. A spokesman for Malta's president said that the country was traumatized by the incident, and an official inquiry is underway. Also over the weekend, torrential rains transformed the Côte d'Azur, the French Riviera, into a flood zone. At least 17 people have been killed. Cars have been trapped in tunnels. Retirement homes, nursing homes, and individual homes have been flooded out. The President of France, Francois Hollande, visited the area yesterday, and he said that the flooding is not over yet. Of course, some residents were criticizing the government for not doing more to prevent flood damage in the region. Authorities in China and the Philippines are saying this morning that a typhoon that tore through the northern Philippines before roaring ashore in China has killed at least 9 people and left dozens of fishermen missing. This would be Typhoon Mujigae, which came ashore in Guangdong province just after 2 p.m. Sunday. Some 200,000 people in China had been evacuated already. This is the 22nd typhoon of the year that's gone through the northern Philippines. And there was a meeting this morning in Paris with the management of Air France and the unions over a plan by Air France to cut 2,900 jobs in a continuing response to low-cost carriers. The meeting ended with the company suspending its job cuts plan. The reason was they were roughed up by the union. There are pictures on the internet of Air France executives being escorted away with their shirts torn and their ties ripped. The management was not able to explain all the plan's points as workers interrupted the meeting and the meeting was suspended. This is according to a representative of the union. Well, that's one way to stop things. The spokesman for Air France has declined to comment. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.